So let's start with Surrexit Christus, just to kind of get it out of the way. Does anybody not have Surrexit Christus?
Not have what?
Surrexit Christus?
I'm not sure. I'm a little hard of hearing, I'm sorry.
You're good. Adela, you said you also needed one to borrow?
I need to borrow, yes.
Mary and Jerry, do you guys have?
I have it.
Yeah, I have this.
Okay. Can you please just give it to Adela?
Sure.
Thank you.
I may not have it today, but I have it.
Okay. We're not doing all of this right now. Right now, we're going to do in parts up until measure 14. Or sorry, the downbeat of measure 14 really, which is on page 3, which is really page 2. But that's it.
I had to get this message out because
You're
our
good.
friend who thinks she's coming to mass tomorrow morning.
You're good. Would you like a copy of Surrexit Christus just so you have it while we're going over it?
Very-
I have.
Okay, cool.
I just picked that out.
Alto, and then this is for those online. Oh, I'll say that.
I just saw, you just downloaded Resurrection Christi. I just saw it flashed in my phone.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And they
I
say
don't
these
have
things
it
are
on Gmail.
not listening to us.
I thought I had it, but.
That's alright. Here you go.
I will lie.
That's why I have
Yeah, I was
You're welcome.
texting and I saw a YouTube Resurrection Christi and I said, well, that's fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, that is
Really
a little
creepy.
just a little bit.
These guys are so intelligent, they can't figure out a very simple, ways of.
See?
I assume this is for Easter Sunday.
Yes, this is for Easter Sunday. No, we're gonna sing this in the middle of Palm Sunday. Get ourselves kicked back a little bit. No, this is for Easter Sunday. We're starting this early because it is a little bit difficult. Alto section. There are a lot of strong sopranos on this. Marina is gonna be singing soprano from here on out because we have enough altos now. But that said, because the alto section is hard, if you don't feel comfortable, let me know and I'll sing along with you guys during Easter Sunday. We don't have to make that decision right now, but I will sing with you guys if you need it. It's just, this is not one of those pieces where I can hop back and forth between parts.
Nope.
So, I'm either singing soprano or alto. There's
Emily
nothing else.
used to do it, but not.
I'm not Emily.
I
I'm
know that.
Angela.
I know, but I'm just saying, she used to
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. It's like, wow.
I am not there.
I know.
Okay.
It's still doing it.
You're good. We're gonna start with sopranos, and then we'll go from there. So, soprano. This is literally gonna be your introduction. Yeah, not that. Aha! I got you all. Okay, so that's faster. Yeah. Let's try that one more time. 3, 4. Cool. Okay, so we got the beginning, we got the end. Great. Now let's figure out the middle. So I'll slow it down when we go through it again. So you have after your first Surrexit Christus, Alleluia, Alleluia, in measure 5, everything slows down, and then the counting gets a little bit weird after that. So let's just start from the beginning, and I'll slow down and I'll sing it with you this time. And I'm gonna just give up on conducting. So 3, 4. Surrexit Christus, Alleluia, 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 Alleluia. on the last Alleluia, so that should be a very significant difference.
Mhm.
And that goes for everybody across the board, so that piano should really be there. Also, you want to give it a shot? Cool. So this is what you're going to hear before you come in. Again. Yeah, my bad. We're going to do that one more time. Okay, I'm so sorry. Just start where you start at your Alleluia. And.
Okay.
Yep, that's all we're doing.
Hey, good.
That's all we're
So
doing.
you're really good alto on YouTube for this. So
Yeah.
that's an interesting this.
That's good to hear. Do you want to do it one more time, more for yours? Well, no, sorry, more for my sake than yours, just to get everything in line one more time. Okay, so here's your introduction. I'm not gonna sing with you this time. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
You're good. Space.
So far.
I can't play soprano and alto together, so why don't we just come in on your on your part? Is that okay, or would you like to hear the alto going into you?
No, go ahead.
No, this is for me, Mary.
Oh.
I'll
I'm
just-
sorry, I forgot you were there. I'm so wrapped up in my singing.
We'll start right on zero.
Okay, that's cool. So here's your note. 1, 2.
Could you just play it through just once?
Oh, yeah.
I can hear it all again.
We're just going up to the bottom of page 3
Right,
right now.
got it.
The only note that was wrong was the first note of measure 12 that's supposed to be down here. So that should be. You see that?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
1,
He says it with.
Yep.
Do it one more time.
Yeah, of course. Here's your note. 1, 2. Yep. Your part up until the last measure of page 3 on the top. Was that 8, 9, 10? Measure 11 is identical to what the soprano shows.
Yeah, that sounded.
Yeah.
It was.
It's identical up until that last.
That last note.
Yeah. Cool. So I cannot play the hands together, and this is not on YouTube yet. So that's all we're gonna do for today. But I at least wanted to introduce it to you guys to get you
You wanna
guys
try it
into
together?
You overestimate.
No,
You
don't
overestimate.
play it. Just give us our starting notes and let them start it and see if we can pick it up.
Okay.
Or not.
All right. Let's just have at it. Why not? Sopranos. I'm just not gonna sing. Sopranos. 3, 4.
Surrexit Christus, Alleluia, Alleluia,
Hallelujah. Oh, yeah, okay. So we should be together on the top
Yes.
of the stage.
Yep, that's okay. Alright, that was fun though. Okay, so you guys are at least strong with your entrances.
As long as you
that's a very-
start and you stop.
Exactly, if you start well and you end well, nobody cares about what happens in the middle.
So, this is it? This is all new?
For today on this
Oh, yeah,
piece,
okay.
yes. Congratulations, you can go home now.
Okay.
Yeah.
She lies.
Okay, so
Like I thought.
this is gonna be for Easter Sunday. Keep working on that. The parts are all on YouTube now. We're gonna get the full recording up next week. And when we do the full recording, there will be 2 parts to it. The first part will be slow and the second part will be regular.
Who's that?
I have no idea. Kathy is here cleaning if
I
anybody's
know.
concerned. I
There was
have no
somebody
idea.
lurking around the front door before, so, you never know who'll walk in.
Take the
Yeah.
The
jar.
front door is locked. The front door is locked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you find a way to get in.
Okay, so with Deacon's not, okay, so he's here for 12 o'clock mass. What time is
It is 10:21.
it?
Would you like me to, do you have your clock, like, for whatever time you stop? Or you
I had that one, but then I don't know what happened.
No, but I mean, I could put,
Don't want Mary to keep you on time.
Yeah. if you could just if somebody can let me know when it's 11:10, that would be great.
okay, we won't let you know. The bell will ring.
All right, yeah, that's true. That's true. All right,
Okay, that was on the case.
let's do propers now. So we do not have a high mass this week. The high mass is the 6th. Our propers are going to be the 3rd Sunday after Epiphany. It's really the 5th Sunday after Epiphany, but after the 3rd Sunday, everything, is the same.
So is it Epiphany Septuagesima?
Yes,
Okay.
Epiphany to yes.
Okay.
Epiphany to Septuagesima.
So it's.
It'll be page 7.
That's page 9, right?
Page 7 we're going to
7.
start with.
7, okay.
We're going to start with the intro.
Okay.
So Sunday after Epiphany.
Third.
Third
The
Sunday.
third Sunday, excuse me.
Yeah, there's a note at the bottom that says 4th, 5th, and 6th Sunday, same as 3rd.
Okay.
So we're singing after the 3rd Sunday. It's the 5th Sunday that we're
Okay,
singing,
great.
but we're gonna do the 3rd Sunday propers. All right.
Ready?
Ready? Yep. Let's go from Le Tentor in the middle of that line. Okay, one more time because I can't read and sing at the same time apparently. sorry.
Are we stopping in Audivit or are we going through?
No, we're stopping.
Okay.
I just needed to get through it because this
Okay.
was coming up. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this one is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Are there any big words that anybody's concerned about? We are going to do this one more time, but are there any big words before we do go through it? Adorate. Exultaverunt. Exultaverunt.
Verunt.
Verunt. V-E-R.
Almost looks like an N instead of an N, but it's
It's an N.
They
Verunt.
squeezed it in there.
It's not cool, man. Not cool. It's like what I do with the English choir with the Alleluias. If there's not enough room, I have to make the text, like, instead of 12 point, make it 8 point.
You can't see.
Then you can't see it. Yes. Okay. Let's just go through verses 1 and 2 one more time because the third verse was just fine. There was nothing wrong with it. And then, yeah, let's just go through verses 1 and 2 and see how we feel about this. So, here's time pitch. Yep, my bad. Go from Exultes, please.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
We're here, honey. We're here.
Okay.
We're in the third Sunday.
Okay, I couldn't remember which one she
Okay.
said.
Yep,
That's okay.
all the way at the bottom.
Okay, we're in the second.
Let's just start from the
Dominus.
second verse. Yeah,
We're
Dominus.
doing the second verse now.
Dominus.
Dominus
regnavit, exultes terra, letentur insulemus et. Yeah.
Okay, so the whole note that is here, isn't it supposed to be 4 or just 2?
Because we went right into it's 4 notes for the first verse, and then you jumped right into the insulat. So maybe that threw us on.
Okay, so the way that this works, these note values, because there's no time signature, there
Right.
is no,
And
you're
it's in
not keeping
parentheses.
count.
The thing
Yeah.
is in parentheses too.
You're not keeping time like that. So the way that this works is you make the notes fit the words, which is why you have in the first verse, you take a whole bunch of extra time, and then the second verse, you only have this one little syllable. It's not even a word.
But it says it's Dominus regnavit exulet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's,
So the way that is Dominus regnavit, exultet terra, letentur insule multe. That's how that's supposed to be said. So the letentur, the tour is not going to be held very long.
okay.
It'll be about. So it's gonna be quicker.
Yeah. So and the other one is whole because there's a comma there.
Yeah,
Sort of. Okay. Great.
exactly. We'll go through these again next week with Karen when I'm not playing, and it'll be better. Okay, let's flip the page.
Next page, my dear. Page 8. Third Sunday.
Still third Sunday. Let's see. No sharps, no flats today. Oh, it's easy too. Okay. So here's your pitch. There's a comma there.
And there's a comma right after Domine too.
Yeah, watch out for those commas because they're everywhere.
So where's the comma come? Before or after?
So after tuum and after domine.
Oh, both. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go from team made with
breath.
Just a breath above the 1, 2, 3rd, 4th measure, where we would be singing do minor. There's that mark right above the note.
It's the bracket, it's a line, honey, after reñadito. It's a breath mark.
Actually, I don't know. 'Cause it's not a breath.
There's no,
I see exactly what you're saying, and I, to be perfectly honest, have absolutely no clue.
I was told that it was always a breath mark, but
Well,
the
it's a
comma's
breath
there.
mark. It's a breath mark in modern day singing, but when in the time that this was written, that wouldn't have been a breath mark. It would have been something else.
Yeah, because I'm trying to look at the notes to make sure I got those, and I'm jumping up to the words, and I'm like, okay.
But there's a comma there, so
If there's a comma on the words,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, there's a comma on some of the words. There's a comma on 2 of them, but there's not a comma on Dominus or Exulte.
that's a very good question.
I have no idea. I could not tell you.
All right.
I will.
I wonder if I brought that.
I'll see about doing some research on it. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
interesting. Yeah. Any questions with that one? Majestate. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Majestate. It's majestate. No. Majestate. Edificavit in the second verse, the second word. Edificavit. Videbitur.
Videbitur.
So the second verse you have edificavit in the second word, and then a little bit later on you have videbitur. But you got all of those, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's do offertory.
Next page there, and 9, 3rd Sunday.
Yeah. That was good. Questions? Cool. Meaning.
Communion, honey, right at the bottom, communion, or 3rd Sunday. Yeah.
Yep. And we will take a breath where there's the asterisk. It won't be overly huge, but there will be a breath there. Cool. Questions, comments, concerns, apple pie recipes? Let's go over O Sanctissima. Is that one? That one should be on here, right?
So what number is that, ma'am?
206.
Thank you.
In which book?
In this one,
Gregory.
honey. In the-
Okay, Gregory, okay.
206, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I love this song.
Nope, I guess not. Okay.
and this is for what?
This is for the 6th.
What, offertory?
Yes, offertory. I'll send out, not later today, then definitely by the weekend, I'll send out the schedule for the high mass.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna, for right now, we're only gonna practice the first 2 verses, and then we'll at least go over the words for the 3rd and 4th, and then when Karen's here next week, we'll go over all 4. We shouldn't need more than 2 or 3 though. Let's just go over parts individually, and then afterwards, we'll put it together a cappella, and just see how it goes. Okay, soprano.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh,
matter who shows up because everybody here has done it before. So I'm gonna sing with the altos. Yeah, Jerry, if you don't want to sing bass part, you can sing melody with them.
I'll try the bass. I just don't know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Good man,
Let's
good man.
start with bass then, and then Mary, I'll do you. And then I'll sing along with you. So you're gonna start on a D2. 1, 2.
It's a little tricky.
I'm sorry.
I didn't. It's a little tricky, but
Okay. I'll try to play along with you. Then when we put it together, try. If it ends up I can't, I'm just gonna stop and see how you do. Okay. Alto. 1, 2. Yeah, they're all quarter. Okay, let's try it all together. Let's just do one verse right now and see how it goes. Soprano, alto, bass. 3, 4. Okay, yeah, let's do the second verse then. Here's soprano, here's alto, and here's bass. 3, 4. With my alpha playing and that sounding that sounded actually really good.
Can, do me a favor,
Sure.
can you go
bless you.
bless you, from the notes Dulce Virgo, I just wanna hear that, you know, Dulce Virgo. Yeah,
got it.
Okay, cool. So that'll be offertory. Ave Verum Corpus is next, which is 233C.
2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3.
Before the English choir once, when Athena was here, I tried to play this on the organ because Karen let me play on the organ, and Athena was not impressed.
You said was C, right? 233
Yes,
C.
233C. Page 334.
Good thing I have,
Oh, this is the one that's out of your book.
someone gave me this book years ago, long before I got in the Latin choir. Let's see if I have my other Gregory with me.
Here, I have this
I
one
know.
that you can borrow. I
Okay,
just need
have
this one
I
back.
have one at home,
Sounds good.
and I'll bring it on.
You've got the bass note highlighted. Make sure you're not singing bass.
But she took out her favorite songs when she gave me the book. But I'm still happy to have it. It's large print.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we did this one. Actually, I think this one is on here, isn't it? Because we did this one, didn't we? Oh, thank you, God. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we did this back in the fall.
Yeah, I thought so. Cool. So then this needs to go with this.
I have a little granddaughter that died as an infant, and you must see her name in some of these.
Oh yeah, Samantha, right?
Samantha was her
I have to
name.
take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're gonna start with the altos, and we're not kidding.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Thank you, God. Okay, cool. So, sopranos, truthfully, do you feel the need to go over this? Because if you do, I will go over it, but we both have to
I don't think so.
Okay.
If the one I'm thinking in my mind.
Would you like to sing through the soprano part with this?
Sure, with Ave Verum Corpus?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's sing through the soprano part. This is another one where I'll probably be singing with the altos because we have a lot of strong voices on this that are pretty good with that.
Here is the soprano part for Ave Verum, 233C is the number, and the Gregory 334 is the page.
to look up. So yes, that will probably go just a little tiny bit slower. Do not hold your mortises longer than they are meant to be held.
So it's 2, and then 4, and then 2 more.
Do not hold them longer than they're meant to be held. That is my only complaint. Okay, alto, I'm gonna be singing with you. Let's do you.
It's 6 counts, if I understand the mort.
4, 6, 8. Well, 6 to 8 if you include the 2 before.
Okay, here is the alto part on Ave Verum Corpus, the Mozart, number 233C, page 334.
Just alto. Just alto.
Just the other hand. Just the other. Oh, okay.
Any concerns there? Concerns? You good?
Yeah.
I was just still not quite caught my breath.
It's all good.
But yeah.
Let me think. I know Colleen has done this before too, and she'll be here for the high mass. So it'll be you, me, and her on the alto part.
So it's a tall girl, blonde hair, long hair.
Dark hair.
Dark, yeah. Okay.
Ready?
You wanna do it all together?
Oh, yeah, one more.
I'm sorry, excuse
Keep
me.
forgetting that, you keep forgetting that.
No, I'm not.
Here's
I
the
just
bass
thought-
part for Ave Verum Corpus, number 233C in the Gregory, page 334.
Oh yeah, with the estos.
It's just, I like to jump in before everybody else is. So I just gotta hold it up. That's just 4 beats and then I come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, you can hum, because normally
I'll just wait for your cue.
the.
If you don't give me the cue, all right.
Well, I was gonna say if it's more difficult to train yourself to not do something than to do something else. So it's easier to train yourself to hum and then sing as opposed to not sing and then sing, if that makes sense. So if it helps to hum the bass note or helps to hum whatever note you're coming in on, you can hum it as long as it's not
Well,
like
that's the thing,
over
is
the top.
from where I was to get to that note,
It's a fifth.
I was just like a slight delay, because I was waiting for her note,
Mhm.
and then I jumped in on it. But I'm not like jumping right onto that note, that's, because I end up, Domine, est non-
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, is that an octave? Is that a whole octave?
So let me see from Kazami. You got. Nope.
No,
It's
it
a seven.
isn't. It's
Okay,
close.
Nope. Okay. That's a minor seventh too. You know that's the hardest leap to make. Is from the minor seventh.
Yeah, that's why I'm listening to their notes to come in, because to hold it for 4 beats and then try to remember where it's gonna go,
Doesn't work.
yeah, it doesn't really work. Not for me anyway.
No. Okay, let's try it all together. Excuse me. Please work. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Cool.
Here is the unison Ave Verum Corpus, Mozart, number 233C, page 334.
You're holding that too long even before you get to the Mortis. Otherwise, that was really, really, really good. I'm very, very proud of you.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Listen, the sopranos are the deepest. It's fine. No, I'm joking. So
Well, let's go over that so we can.
yeah, let's go.
Back to Esto, that's where.
Esto.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewind it back to Esto. Really big counting. Do not slow down, please. Bass, I heard you when you came in. That was
That was good.
Yeah, and everything else was perfectly fine. Yeah, let's try. The only reason that I stopped was because that would have been a train wreck to continue on. So let's rewind it to Esto.
This really annoys me
Yes.
if they did this to me. Because I donated these so everybody could have a good copy.
The first time you sang it through, Jerry, you were totally on your part, I
Thank
think,
you.
because I was,
I knew
sorry,
it.
I'm over.
Tissues?
You want tissues, ma'am? Would you like a tissue?
No, I don't need it.
Okay.
Thank you, though, anyway.
You're welcome.
Alright, that sounded very, very good. Jerry, I think because I threw it on you, you started singing with the Sopranos, which is totally fine. And
Well,
then
no, yeah, tell me where, because I think I know
immediately
Was that
when we
hit?
started in, yeah. So I said we were starting
This
from
really
Esto, and
makes
then
me
I
angry.
think that,
Oh,
I think
Okay,
that,
one.
yeah, okay.
yeah,
Well,
it's
that's-
okay though,
that's-
it's okay. You
to
got back
knock
on your
out
part, I
everything,
think, by examining.
somebody, you know,
And
who
you did
knows,
all of
'cause
that
I
right
gave
before,
this
so
to
I'm
my
not concerned
choir,
about
I
it.
gave these books here.
Alright.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Does anybody have,
You can't read the words.
Okay.
does anybody have any questions or comments on this one? Okay. Let's do, anybody have a time check really quick?
Hey, listen, it's,
It's 11.
it'll
It's
ring the
11?
bell.
Well, no, I'm just trying to figure out how much time exactly.
Oh,
we have.
alright.
Let's do Jesu Dulcis, which is 161B.
161V.
Page 204. Cool. Let's see. This was the one where I wrote it all out for you, right? Like all of the verses that we did, or was that a different one?
I think we only did 2 on this one.
Okay.
I
Because
don't
I
know if we
have,
went to the.
I have all my verses marked up, so.
Oh, did you? No, no, no. I mean, you're right, one of them you did write it all out.
You know what, let's, I know we haven't done this for a little while, but do you guys think that you could, just sing it through all together, Tucci, and see how it would be, or would you rather go through parts?
Let's do it, let's just do it. I mean,
Parts, how do you feel about that?
I just have to just touch on mine and get
Cool.
this through.
Let's do it.
Here is Jesu Dulcis, number 161B, page 204 in the St. Gregory. The bass part, I will do 1 verse and then 2 verses in the unison link.
Alright, that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair.
There's no intro there. It's
There
just
was
like
no
that.
intro.
Okay.
There's your pitch.
And 2 verses in the unison link. Here is Jesu Dulcis, the alto line, number
Alto, you wanna hear yours?
161B,
Yeah.
page 204 in the St. Gregory, and I will do 2 verses in the unison link. This is just 1 verse.
Sopranos, you said you were good, or
This
you want to hear it?
is Jesu Dulcis Memoria in the St. Gregory, number 161B, the soprano part, page 204. 2 verses in the unison one.
Which she's probably gonna do next.
Here's the unison for Yezel Dulcis, number 161B, page 204, and I'll do 2 verses. I'll give an introduction and also the
Hello.
Starting notes.
Yes.
Well, it's swinging.
You're doing so well.
here's the unison for Yezel Dulcis, number 161B, page 204, and I'll do 2 verses. I'll give an introduction and also the notes.
Excuse me.
Is there a keyboard here? I could play the introduction
That's all right, Erlene.
without touching the organ.
No, they're a little possessive of everything. That's okay. That's why they did all.
Here's the unison for
Thank
Yezel
you, I
Dulcis,
appreciate it.
number 161B, page 204, and I'll do 2 verses. I'll give an introduction and also the notes.
I'm singing alto, if that makes a difference to anybody.
I'm starting over. Ignore what I just did. I'll do that again.
You guys are totally fine. Get ready. Verse 2. Yeah.
Cool.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Cool. That'll be just fine. And like I said, if you'd rather not, you can sing melody. If you don't want to be here, that's fine.
It's 11:07.
Very lucky. 11:07. Ooh, we've got plenty of time. Let's. Okay. Let's go over 200C. We're not gonna do this together, but I want to at least do the parts on this. This way they're on YouTube. This will be the next thing to go up.
200C?
Yes, 200C.
200C. Oh,
Yeah. So what we'll do with this one, so really quickly, if you, you know what, let me make my announcements now, and then as we do the voice parts, you guys can just kind of go, because this will be the last thing that we do. Low mass this Sunday, you don't have to worry about that. Rehearsal from now on will be on Fridays because of my class schedule, so it'll be back to Fridays at 10. We have the high mass on the 6th. Yes. Cool. I think that's everything. All right. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't expecting to get this far, so I am sight reading. That's okay.
it's fine.
Uh,
Let's do it.
Face, would you like to start with you?
Okay, It's gonna be different.
Well, I figured you got the, yeah, your part is pretty simple. Oh, look at that, you've got a low D way down here.
That's right, Jerry can do it.
Alright, so you're gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was my
The bell rang.
Thank you, Dada.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, that should be down here. So go from et benedictus, the third measure there. Three, four.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Yeah,
The way that's gonna work is, I'm sorry. So you're gonna have Sancta Maria on the D. Actually, just stay on that D. So there's an octave D below you.
yeah,
Just stay on that D.
yeah, I don't think I'm
It'll
gonna
be easier.
nail that one.
I mean, if you want to sing that low, you're more than
I don't know
welcome
if I
to.
can, I don't know if I can actually hit that one. What's it sound like anyway?
You can do that.
Wow.
Yes, you can.
Wow. So that's
Very good.
the lowest note that we had in the choir was, I think, the B below what this organ can play, and nobody, like, only 2 or 3 men can sing that. That's awesome. Alright, go from Sancta Maria. That's the other thing, because this is only an organ part, you might need to write in what your actual count
Yeah,
is.
because of with the words,
Yeah.
I'm singing extra, words even though I'm holding the notes, so I
Yeah.
have to just get the words in sync with the notes.
Yeah. Follow whatever. Actually, no. Yeah, follow just whatever anybody else is doing, because I don't think there's a part where the words split up. So. But that's okay. We'll figure that out next time. So here's your D for Sancta. 3, 4. I'm stuck. No, that was right. I'm sorry. Go from or upper nobis. Yeah, let me figure out what you're doing there. So is that an okay thing?
So the notes for the tenor, they've got 2 different tenor note lines there?
So that would be a tenor and a bass because the stems are going down. You can sing the A actually down there. I didn't even see
That's what I thought, yeah, that's
that.
what I
Okay,
thought.
so then sing the A. That's fine.
Well, if since I'd rather, well, maybe not do that, stay up there because, take it from Pekka, Pekkatori. I lost you.
Yeah, so your 2 options are. Or. Those are your 2 options.
Okay, maybe we'll take the lower note then.
Okay.
Just so we get, transition is easier, I think.
Yeah. Okay, start from Peccatori we stand. Yeah, sing that because then you'll measure with the
Okay,
other.
then can I start the second one?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
No, that needs work.
That's okay. These parts will all be up. These parts will also be up after Tuesday's rehearsal with the English choir. Okay. Alto.
So, Rosemary.
3, 4. Yeah. Do from Dominus take them one more time because that's a little bit weird. So it's Dominus I'm sorry, that was my fault. So start from milk. Okay, so you can either go just down to see it's easier. Did that make sense?
No,
Okay.
Meh.
Where
just do the first amen.
Okay. Sorry, C sharp.
Which note are you playing?
C sharp.
So there's two options on the second
Yes, so you have Amen, or you have Amen.
Well, I guess when we sing unison, you'll pick which one sounds better.
Yeah.
Depends on how many voices we got.
Sounds good.
No, can you?
Can I?
No, never mind.
Sopranos.
I don't know, I don't
Sorry?
think I've ever sung this one before. It's funny, it says, rearranged for unison or two-part chorus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Not
it
very-
says
I
on
wrote it
Fra- it says on Frank Ave Maria.
4 or 5. Cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Alright, sopranos, and then you'll be good to go. 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry. It's just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are we-
rest,
where-
1, 2,
where are you
3,
talking
Right.
about?
1.
Where it says organ, you're gonna wait.
Rest, 2,
right
3,
Okay.
4.
So you're holding it for 2, but the organ comes in on the second beat.
Right.
So it would be